The Outlander franchise long ago established an overarching mystery, and it looks as if it will finally be solved in the upcoming final installment. Though we would naturally hope that Season 8 would lay all of Outlander's biggest questions to rest, the Starz TV series is under no obligation to tie up all of them. After all, author Diana Gabaldon's books aren't quite finished yet. The fact that Outlander Season 8 will wrap up the TV series before Gabaldon releases her 10th and final book suggests that we won't get resolutions to every established storyline. We saw similarly disappointing endings with shows like Game of Thrones, which was also forced to continue on and wrap things up beyond what had been written in the books. Still, Outlander has taken a unique approach. Like Game of Thrones, Outlander now has a prequel series. Unlike Game of Thrones, however, Outlander's prequel, Blood of My Blood, has kicked off before the central series has officially come to a close. This is a significant asset to the romantasy TV show, since Blood of My Blood can work in tandem with Outlander Season 8 to bring a satisfying close to the story. This means we could actually get the answers we are looking for. Outlander's prequel and Season 8 scenes aim to answer why Claire time traveled to begin with. Outlander Claire at the Stones. There has always been a significant sense in the Outlander books that Claire's adventures had a very specific purpose. Clearly, Claire and Jamie were meant to be together, but there's some other key reason that this particular woman was swept away in time. It was her destiny, and like any good time travel series, Claire's Outlander story must come full circle. While this is also true, to an extent, in the Outlander TV show, that nuanced concept of fate hasn't come across the same way on screen. Add in the fact that Outlander Season 8 will be unique from Gabaldon's book ending, and I had lost hope that Claire's story would meaningfully come full circle. Sure, we would get a nice ending, but the big question of why Claire had this adventure to begin with might have been ignored. The release of the prequel, Outlander, Blood of My Blood, has officially changed my mind. This new installment in the franchise has introduced Claire and Jamie's parents, and it's evident from the first episode that destiny is already at work here. Against all odds, the Beechams and Frasers crossed paths long before Jamie and Claire met and fell in love. The new details from the Outlander prequel are sure to have an impact on the story of Season 8. The fact that the spin-off premiered before the final season of the central series guarantees a cooperative story. This is deeply exciting, since it means we can look forward to a thrilling, full-circle conclusion to Claire's Outlander story that answers the big question, why? How destiny can bring the Outlander franchise full circle. Julia kissing a letter in Outlander Blood of My Blood. The question of why Claire began her journey in the first place is rooted in a handful of additional mysteries established by the start of her story. First, there was Jamie's ghost, which Frank saw watching Claire in 20th century Inverness in Outlander Season 1. The reason and manner in which this apparition appeared are guaranteed to relate to Claire's destiny. Then, there are the forget-me-not flowers at Cray Na Dun. Back in Outlander Season 1, Claire noticed forget-me-nots planted around the stones at Cray Na Dun. This detail stood out since this type of forget-me-not wasn't native to Scotland. This is what drew Claire back to investigate the stones, ultimately resulting in her first big jump through time. Ever since this moment, it has been theorized that someone purposely planted these flowers to draw Claire toward her destiny. With the combined efforts of Outlander, Blood of My Blood and Outlander Season 8, new details should be revealed that would bring the story's ending back around to these key Season 1 moments. Perhaps it will be Claire's mother who plants the forget-me-nots. Or, it could be Jamie's father's ghost that appears in Inverness. More than likely, a couple of other big Outlander mysteries will tie into this as well. Master Raymond, the puppet master of the series, appeared in Season 7 and inspired Claire's hypothesis that her daughter, Faith, had lived. Whether this is true or not, it's clear that Claire is being pushed in a particular direction, and her parents' stories have something to do with it. There's still a major problem with any possible answer in Outlander. Outlander. Robert Wilson, a copyright symbol stars, courtesy Everett Collection. Though I'm eager to see Outlander, Blood of My Blood and Outlander Season 8 work together to bring Claire's story full circle, there's still a problem here. My primary hope is that the show's ending will come with the delicious feeling that everything worked out exactly as it was supposed. It should be evident that the characters were working toward this ending all along. Of course, even if the ending of Outlander Season 8 feels this way, it won't be the case. Gabaldon's book ending will be the final word on Jamie and Claire's story, and it can't possibly be the same as what we see on the screen. After all, in Gabaldon's version of the story, Claire's parents didn't time travel, and Faith Fraser didn't survive in any capacity.